Welcome back, and let's continue from where we left off in the previous video. So once again, what we are learning in this series of videos is CSS grid, and this is what we are building. So let's continue from where we left off. Now for step 11, below your heading element, which we have here, okay, there's our heading element. We want to create a new session, so let's create a new session, and we are going to give this new session a class. Let's set the class to text, and then also what we want to do is within that text we want to create a p element. So I'll say P, and I'm going to give the P a class attribute to the value of first paragraph, and I am also going to copy this right here and then paste it. All right, now let's move on. So let's do the same thing for the second paragraph. So I'll create another paragraph element below this. I'll say P, and I'm going to say paste. Sorry, let me copy it again, paste it here. All right, another new paragraph. On to the next one. After the 3p element within your text element, you want to create a block quote. Okay, so a block quote is used for quotes. So for example, here there's the block quote. Okay, so that's what we are working on now. So we say block quote, okay, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come here and create an HR. So an HR is just a sort of horizontal line. As you can see, we have our HR here, and then we want to add a p element also. So below the HR we'll say p, and let's give our p this text right here. I'm just going to copy it to avoid any mistakes. Okay, you should create a new block quote element with within your text. So is it a spelling mistake? B-L-O-C-K. Yeah, it's a spelling mistake. So this is block quote. Okay, now below our paragraph we should also have another HR element. Okay, as you can see there we have our quotation. Let's also give the class of quote to the text. Below your block quote element we want to add another p element with the following text. So we say p, back to adding p's. Let's copy this right here. Now let's paste it like so. Let's work on adding another p element. So I'll copy this. Let's type out the p element and paste it like so. Okay. All right, more paragraphs to work on, so I'll just copy this, add it here, and let's paste it like so. Okay, so below the text element, want to work on creating a new session. So working on a new session. So as you can see, we have our paragraphs here, we have our little code here. Now below it, want to create a session, and then we're going to give this session a class with a value of text space text with dash images. Let us also create within it an article like this, an article element, and then we'll set the article element with a class of class brief history and an aside. So let's say an aside of the aside is going to also have a class, and the value of the class is going to be image dash wrapper. Okay, for step 19, within your article element, you want to create an h3 element. So let's create the h3 element quickly. H3 element, and then within the h3 element, you want to give it this text. So I'll just copy and paste it. We also want to give it a class. Name of the class is going to be list title, and then the text is a brief history, and then below that, let's create a p element. So below this, let's create a p element. The value of this p element is going to be of the text. Once again, I'll just copy it and then I can paste it here. Then create, let me remove the full stop, then create a UL. With a class list. All right. Okay, now in this step, within your UL element, you want to create 6 LI elements. Add an H4 element with a class of list subtitle to each, and a P element to each of your list elements. So I'll come here, I'll just say I. Okay, now first thing is, want each one to have a class of list subtitle. So I'll say class list subtitle. And then what else? We also want to add a P element to each LI item. So I'll say okay, so this should be in an H4, so I read it wrongly. So we should add an H4 element with a class set to list subtitle. So let's add an H4 element like so. H4 let's give it a class of list subtitle, and then each one will also have a P element. So let's add a P element. Okay, now we were told to create 6 of them. I've already created the first one, so I'm just going to copy this like so, and then paste it 5 times for us to get the 6th. All right, now to the more tedious one. I'm just going to copy everything here. I am going to paste it here and then cut it out, paste it here. I'll do something similar for all of the other ones. So I'll come here to the paragraph, post it here, and then I'll cut this one out to post in the v4, which is the heading. Let me do it for the third one. Yeah, we are getting there. Yeah, let me just copy it or cut it out. Sorry, cut it out. Now, this is the first, second, third. Where's the fourth? Okay, this is the fourth one. Let's add it to the p tag we have here. Take away the dates. Let's continue. Finally, last but one, which I'll post here like I did all the others. Copy this one right here and then post it like so. And then finally, the very last one. Okay. Copy, and there we go. All right, so that is going to be it for steps 11 to 20. Let's meet in the next video and continue building our magazine project. All right, bye for now.